you help others with all your might to achieve the goals within their sight. The strength you derive from the delights will push you up to greater heights. नमस्कार, मैं हूं आदित्य शर्मा और मैं क्लास 11th फातिमा कॉन्वेंट स्कूल का स्टूडेंट हूं और स्वागत है आप सभी का जनवरी 2022 के न्यूज़ बुलेटिन में।
Greetings everyone. My name is Vidhi Chaudhary, a grade 11 student from City Montessori School, and we are reporters for the day. Anon Global Foundation had a great beginning for the year 2022. The month of January was packed with online workshops and podcasts. Moreover, Anon launched its new program Anonathan this month and started with an online internship on combating constant change. Let's give you more insights on these activities.
Well-managed conflict becomes the key to effective communication. Knowing how to manage conflicts can help lead to great ideas and best decisions. To ensure the same, Anon conducted two online sessions on conflict management. One was in collaboration with GD Goenka Public School Sarita Vihar and another was in association with Maharaja Agrasen Public School. The speakers tried to explain to them the importance of the same and give them various ways to deal with it. The 1-hour session was nothing but informative and life-changing.
It is said that God is omnipresent, and so is technology. Many have termed technology as uncertain, but it all depends on the fickle fingers using it. Keeping this in mind, Team Anon held an online session on responsible use of technology and gaming addiction for the students of class 6th to 8th of CRPF Public School, Rohini, and their parents on 15 January 2022. Wherein each participant took away the valuable lesson of being a good digital citizen in this virtual age.
Technology has multiple benefits. The key to reap them is in your hands. Believing in this, Team Anon conducted an online workshop for parents and students of pre-primary and primary on the topic screen addiction and alternate solutions. Ms. Deepa Chaudhary and Ms. Shami Pruthi provided some constructive ways that can help parents to limit their kids' screen time and use technology so that it becomes a boon rather than a curse.
If you have been following us for a long time, you might have come to know by now that various questions in society that are often important at a very young age. So, this is when Anon joined hands with Mahavir Senior Model School and Prabhudayal Public School, Shalimar Bagh, wherein our profound speakers, Ms. Anuradha Ahuja and Ms. Abha Sahai, tried to explain the unparalleled worth of reading through an online session on inculcating reading habits to children of class 1 to 5th.
Finding happiness can be a bit difficult, but surely not impossible. The art of being happy can only be achieved by finding happiness in the little things in life. Getting this message across, we conducted two online sessions on the topic Finding Happiness in collaboration with Maharaja Agrasen Public School, Ashok Vihar, and with the Jain Public School. Through the incorporation of storytelling and hands-on activities, the students were thoroughly made to understand the origin and concepts of happiness and were enlightened with ways to be and make others happy.
Someone quoted, "Stress steals the beauty from life," and it truly does, considering how much children these days stress over little things. Anon conducted an online session on stress management for students of grade 5th to 8th of Vidya Jain Public School, Rohini, on 12 January 2022. Our profound speakers enlightened the children about handling and preventing stress through several strategies. Life is like water. It'll hit you in waves. Waves of happiness, sadness, excitement, and all different kinds of feelings. But we need to learn how to deal with it.
It's great to do things you enjoy, but at what point does the hobby become an addiction? That's the question experts are trying to answer. In an attempt to answer this question, Team Anon organized an online session on online gaming addiction in association with Lotus Veda International School, Ashok Vihar, for students of class 5th to 8th. The session aimed at spreading awareness regarding the countless ills of gaming addiction. The attendees left the workshop with a steely resolve not to succumb to this evil.
Kaleidoscope 2022, a step towards mental well-being that was organized by Delhi Public School, Rohini. Ms. Aarti Girdhar was one of the panelists in the panel discussion on the topic Parenting Adolescents. She gave valuable insights and ways to make parenting fun for everyone. She insisted parents give freedom to their teens and yet make them responsible enough to set their boundaries. Ms. Prachi Biswas was the jury member for the event Jagrat, in which grade 11 students had to interpret videos depicting psychosocial issues.
Fitness can prevent sickness. Your body is all you have. So if you don't care of it, things can go south. For the sole purpose of highlighting this topic, Anon Global Foundation started a new program in Anonathan on 26 January 2022. An ambitious dream of our founder herself, and Anonathan aims to bring forth the fitness streak in every individual, even those who find it hard to fit in and be fit. And so we went live on YouTube, where Miss Rutsika Sukhija, Principal of Mahavir Senior Model School, Miss Nandita Sunkara, Principal of DPS Mahendra Hills, Health and Fitness Expert Mr. Tarun Valecha, Founder of APC India, Major Dinesh Sharma, and trainer at Yog Vigyan Ibang, Manav Kalyan Trust, Ms. Amarjeet Kaur were invited. A panel discussion about leading a healthier life was conducted. After all, health is our most prized possession. What use are all of our material riches when our body fails to comply? And this is precisely the reason why we at Anon, who are already pioneers in mental health, are focusing on physical health, since the two are heavily independent. So break out of your body skates, no matter your age.
Communication is the key. However, knowing which key unlocks which door is the real challenge. And to make this easier for the members of Anon teams, we hosted Mr. Ankit Bhaskar for conducting the third capacity building session on boosting interpersonal communication. He very efficiently explained the psychology behind great conversations. The littlest of details were touched upon in a fun and engaging manner.
After a long wait, Anon is back with yet another internship program for undergraduates, graduates, and postgraduates, which offers the young people to collaborate with peers and cultivate life-changing skills. The orientation program for the same was held on 31st January that brought together the interns and their mentors to ascertain the deliverables and information gathering techniques required for this 3-week-long internship.
This month had 3 new additions to our podcast and on streams. First, we had a very interactive conversation with Mr. Ankit Bhaskar, a career and leadership coach, on the topic career planning and calling. Next, we had our student volunteers, Purvi Gulati, Manveen Kaur, and Reba Gandhi as guest speakers to talk about how COVID impacted schooling and learning processes for all. Lastly, on the occasion of Republic Day, we invited Major Dinesh Sharma, an ex-army officer and founder of APCA India, to have a conversation of 73rd Republic Day on the Indian youth and how young men and women can serve in the military as part of their education.
The volunteers at Anon work for a cause, not for applause. One such true example of this is our volunteer of the month, January, Komal Torani from Lady Sri Ram College. She is very consistent and a committed volunteer and has contributed in content writing and planning as a moderator at various events conducted by Anon.
That was a brief tour through the whirlwind of impactful activities Anon carried out in the month of January. Our volunteers and team will continue to spread awareness and deliver impactful messages about the relevant issues of today. We shall also continue to hold several more workshops, more sessions, absolutely free of cost, so that we are able to reach out to as many people as possible. Don't forget to follow Anon on all our social media pages so you never miss an update about our activities. These are reporters Srithi and Aditya now signing off.